Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Is this Hitender?
Hey, Hitender. That's correct. Yes. Hi, John.
Hi, how are you doing? So
I'm
just
good. Thank you. How about you?
very good, yeah. I'm just gonna put you on my see if this connects. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Cool. Yeah. How are you doing? You having a good day so far?
Yes, so far good. Yes. It's been a very
Yeah.
good day. Yeah.
Yeah. You have a day off today, or you sort of relaxing this weekend?
That's correct. Yeah. So got a weekday off on Saturday and Sunday. So 2 days are off. So
Nice.
kind
What do you do
of
for work?
I work for TD Bank.
TD Bank.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy it?
Yeah, it's just good being part of TD. Yeah.
Uh-huh. What sort of like role do you have? Is it in insurance or is it?
No, I'm a product manager with TD. So
Oh,
basically I
okay,
work for the product development.
cool. Okay. Yeah, thanks for applying to the program. And I've
Yep.
just really set aside the next 30 minutes to chat about kind of where you currently are with your health and fitness, where you would like to go over the next sort of 4 to 6 months.
Mhm.
And then if you're a good fit to the program, I can extend an invitation to you at the end, and then we can chat about the time, money, energy, and investment required. And then
Sure.
from there, you can let me know with a yes or no if you're in or not. That sounds good. So we don't actually, what we want is we really want just the yes or no. We don't really work with maybes because of the nature of the offer. So if
Yep.
you could just make that agreement now, that would be fantastic.
Great.
Yeah, does that make sense? Does that sound good?
This. Yep.
Cool. Okay. Perhaps you could let me know, like, what made you click on the ad and take interest in the first place?
See, I'm for last I think few days I've been inquiring here and there about a good program which can bring me back to my fitness regime.
Yeah.
So, and I came across your advertisement where you had this 28-day challenge,
Yeah.
and that's what excites me. Where I can get back into my shape and get my motivation and energy back to start it
Yeah.
again. So just give you a little bit background that from a background I've been an athlete and I played different varieties of games when I was studying. But for last few years after moving to Canada, so I'm not really keeping my pace with the health and fitness. So I wanted to go back to the same old schedule of mine where I used to run a lot and do a lot of physical activities, which kind of came to a standstill now. And
Yeah.
now since I've been not doing that, so started getting some health issues, specifically stomach related and sometimes body pain, etc. So I'm feeling lethargic most of the time. So I thought
Yeah.
that this challenging program where you know I'm participating can boost my morale, and while doing this, as well as I'm sure that along with me there would be another set of people, so
Yeah.
they will also be kind of motivator to me, and
Exactly.
we
Yeah.
can set certain goals to accomplish, and that's how
Hmm.
I find it better. But as I said, that I'm still shopping around here and there and
Hmm.
looking for a best program to enroll where I can get my confidence back.
Right. And how long have you been in Canada for? For a couple of years?
It's going to be 2 years now.
Yeah. So you've been inactive for that length of time now?
Yeah, kind of. In between,
Yeah.
I started a little bit of running and uh,
Hmm.
exercises, but again, I go 2 days, 3 days, and then I just stop it. Then I start it, then I stop it. So I'm not kind of started continuously. So and I want to start it forever. So that's why I want to enroll myself to a program where somebody can push me and I can get some sort of incentive to do that.
Yeah,
So
exactly. Yeah.
yeah,
And what do you do when you're in away from originally? Is it India or
that's correct. I
yeah.
come from India.
What was you doing when you were in India? Like, what kind of routine did you have then?
See, my routine was like early morning. I used to get up and I used to run around 4 to 5 kilometers every day, and
Yeah.
then 45 minutes to 1 hour of exercise, which was a mix of yoga plus gym equipment to keep myself fit. And this was my routine. So roughly, I used to spend 1.5 hour, 2 hours in my daily routine through this fitness.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
so that was my routine. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And what would you like to achieve? Like, what are your kind of fitness goals? Like, what would be the number one thing you want to change about your body right now?
Mm, what I feel is that my body is still in a good shape. The only
Yeah.
thing which I would like to do is I would like to tone my body into a decent muscle growth, plus
Hmm.
reduce the fat which I have developed over a period of time. Because before coming to Canada, I had around
So
16 to
you're
18% of
breaking up then a little
body
bit.
fat. Now I have around 22 to 24%. Sorry.
You were just breaking up a little bit then. I didn't
Hello.
quite hear you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so let me repeat what I was saying. So
Hmm.
basically, my first goal is that to bring my body back to the shape, uh, to tone up all the muscles and gain little muscle mass, and to reduce the body fat. Before coming to Canada, my body fat was roughly around 16 to 18% of the range. Now it has gone to 22%, I guess. So that I
Yeah.
want to bring it back to the same ratio.
Yeah.
That's my number two priority. And overall weight is well within my BMI. I'm just
Yeah.
68 kg, so maybe 1 or 2 kgs, or maybe 3 to 5 pounds here and there I would like to gain. That's
Yeah.
all. I don't want to really gain
What?
weight, but yeah, I want to really gain muscle and give shape to my body. And
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer that once I start doing that, then it will bring energy to me. And the way I feel lethargic in the evening, I would not feel that way.
Yeah. Okay. And okay, that sounds good. So right now you're feeling like, I mean, you tell me a little bit about the health issues that you're currently facing right now.
Sorry, I didn't get you.
Tell me a little bit about the health issues that you're currently facing that you mentioned earlier.
Oh, so health issues. See, I don't
Yeah.
have any significant health issue to
Yeah.
mention. What I have is I have developed a little cervical spondylitis on the neck side here. So maybe
Okay.
because of my posture, sitting a lot on the chair and then not doing any physical activity. So
Yeah.
I assume that could be a reason. And and once I start doing some of the exercises and activities, then probably this can be cured. Another thing
Yeah.
which I guess started is this gastric and acidic problem in my
Uh,
stomach, and that I assume could be because of the fat which I have developed over a period of time now.
you mean you have acid reflux?
That's correct, yeah.
Yeah. Well, not
So
necessarily. That could be related to your posture as well.
yeah, that's what I mentioned,
Yeah.
that maybe because
Yeah.
of my posture and because of lack of physical activities. So all these things I feel is connected, and once I start coming
Yeah.
back to my routine, I'm sure that all these things will go away
Yeah. I mean,
gradually but for surely.
that's usually a case of like if you're stressed, if you have lots of acidic foods, and if your posture's bad and you're not training much, and you're just generally quite acidic in your body, then you're gonna have that issue. Like I actually had it like a number of years ago when I was like very stressed during a certain situation, and I was having like quite a lot of coffee, and you're sitting at a desk a lot, you do get it. It's something that I've very rarely had it, but I have had it like it's for a small amount of time, and it
Right.
was
So that's exactly is happening with
yeah.
me. And as I said, that since I moved to Canada, of course,
Yeah.
the physical activities are no more there. The
Hmm.
food, anyways, I mean, though I don't eat quite an acidic food, and I don't take too much of coffee, hardly one
Yeah.
in a day.
What about your
And
stress?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because
Yeah,
after moving to Canada, yes, that has definitely increased because of settling into a new country. Starting
yeah,
everything from the scratch is really a stressful thing. So there is a component of that, and all
mm,
these things are definitely adding to it. So that's why I really want to,
yeah,
come back to my old routine
yeah.
to live my life happily and stress free.
Right, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds good. So, I mean, tell me, like, why? What's the number one reason why you want to lose the body fat? Essentially, like, you want to get down to kind of your weight that you was before in India. Like, what's the kind of the what do you feel like? What's the main reason why you want to get to that back to that point? Like, how do you feel right now? Is it just because of the pain and the some of the symptoms you're getting? You're kind of feeling a bit out of shape because of it.
Uh, Kind of, yeah. I mean, though I'm not really out of shape. Y- yes, earlier I had a little bit of V-shaped body. Now it's kind of a cylindrical. So I would like to reduce that. Maybe that fat. Once that fat is dissolved, so then it will help me to reduce a couple of inches as well. So that
Mm,
is the main reason. And another thing which I see is that that fat internally is not really helping me, and somewhere it is not a good fat, but it's a bad fat, which is
yeah.
creating this acid reflux as well. And I really want to get rid of it. And that is, this is how I see that everything is connected.
Hmm.
So as I said that I've been an athlete, so a little bit of, I know that all these things are connected scientifically, and
Hmm.
I may not have the complete knowledge about it, but yes, during my training days, so these were the things which were told to me by coaches. So that's how see that I want to get rid of all these small things first to get back into shape, then get back into my routine and get back to the same energy what I had few years back.
Yeah. So right now you just like, 'cause before you obviously you felt like you had that identity of being an athlete and being in good shape and feeling good and everything else. And now you've kind of you've lost that identity, right? And now you're not feeling like an athlete. You feel tired and lethargic. You're having all these issues which are making you feel maybe a little bit older, and consequently, you don't feel happy or kind of satisfied with your current situation, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Are you doing this for anybody else? Do you have a family here as well?
Yeah,
Like
I do
mom,
have a
kids?
family, my wife and my
Yeah.
daughter.
Yeah. So you kind of are you worried about that maybe if you don't do anything right now that it may get worse and then might lead to other problems in the future?
Of course, yes, of
Yeah.
course. I do see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, obviously, it is difficult when you come to a new country and your routine changes and everything. But it's going to be easy for you to just continue along down this route. And like as you know, like if you continue doing the same things and you don't change things right now, then it's just going to get harder and harder to change it. And
Yeah.
then your health and fitness is going to get worse and worse, and then that's not going to be good for you, and it's not going to be good for your family and for your daughter. So that's it's definitely something that you do need to try to fix as soon as possible. And it's good that you've taken the time to chat about it today. And yeah, I mean, what would if you was imagine, say in 6 months time, and you've been working with me and you've gone through the program, you've like learned all the things that you've learned from the program in terms of training, nutrition, mindset, and being in that right environment around other males to give you that extra motivation. Like where how and you was to say, for example, you was to be able to get back to your old routine and you don't have those symptoms anymore. You like you wake up and you don't actually have the gastric reflux anymore, and you're able to do the things that you were doing before and get back into that right routine and have more energy in the evening for you to play with your daughter and kind of do the things that you used to be able to do when you were in India. Like how would you How would that change things for you?
That'll be fantastic because that's where I want to come back to my old routine where I
Mhm.
was quite active and I always felt very happy and energetic all the time. And I
Yeah,
want to really go back to those days.
yeah,
And that's not really impossible. It would be a little difficult immediately now to start back again, but it's not impossible. That I know for sure.
yeah,
The only thing which I lack is the the kind of motivation, or I would say the kind of energy to get up and start it again. Though I do it,
yeah,
but then I just leave it after a couple of days.
yeah.
So I really want to do it continuously. I don't want to leave it. And to get into that continuous process, I'm looking something which can, really help me and boost me to go to that particular place every day.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's what,
and that
you know
that's 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 gonna be one of the problems you're gonna have is the motivation aspect, because it's, a lot of people have the same problem, and it's easy for you to, if you just go to you join the gym, for example, that won't really fix the motivation aspect, because you maybe join the gym, but there's no accountability, there's nothing to really like make you come into the gym and do the workouts and do things in the right way. And as you said, you've started things for a couple of days and then stopped. So joining a gym or joining something which is not going to give you that extra push and that extra motivation is not going to probably not going to be the answer for you, right?
that's
You
correct, and that's
understand
what
that?
is
Yeah,
happening because
yeah,
whenever I go to gym, I go there for a couple of days regularly. Then after 2 3 days, 4 days, I just due to any reason, maybe due to work or due to some other thing, I just become lethargic and just don't go. So
yeah.
that's
And
the
what's probably
main
happened is because you're
issue
in a new
which is
country.
there and stopping me. I mean, honestly, I could not even complete 1 week regular. So and that is where I see that that's not helping me. So I wanted to join something which can help me for at least for few weeks, and then once I'm back to my routine, then definitely uh, I will be able to continue it. That's for sure.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, because that's probably one of the problems you have is that in India you had a certain routine, you had a certain habits, routines, etc. And now that you've come to a new country, those habits and routines have changed, and then you've just got out of that routine and those habits to actually keep healthy, keep fit, which is one of the main things is getting into those kind of routines,
Yep,
and that's really yeah, like what is pretty much offered in this program is, and that's what's more unique about it compared to anything else. So why would you say you kind of what's probably the number one reason why you want this, and to get to kind of that possibility, or that back to your old athlete or your old identity?
see, how I look at is as I mentioned that I want to gain my confidence back,
Hmm.
and once you are fit and healthy, then you have more confidence than any other person.
Hmm.
So you do well on your personal and professional side of it. And because I've been into this journey and I've seen these results coming out of it, a fit person can do much better than any other individual who is not yet fit. And
Yeah,
the energy, the confidence, the kind of creativity and the other intellectual stuff coming out of the mind is just phenomenal. So
yeah,
I really want to revive those things, and that is
yeah,
the main reason I want to come back to my routine.
yeah. What would you say? Where would you say you're lacking in confidence right now?
See, as I said that, you know I start doing it. See, I know for sure that being physically active and healthy is always a good thing,
Hmm.
and I have seen those results because I've been part of it. Now the only thing is that since couple of years I've not been doing that. So when I start doing it, there is no one to challenge me to achieve something,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
become lazy.
yeah.
I simply say, okay, let's leave today, we'll go tomorrow. And that tomorrow
Yeah.
never.
But what I mean is in terms of your confidence, like because you don't feel fit and healthy right now, like, and you're saying that your confidence has gone down a bit. Like, where in your life is your confidence? Do you feel like your confidence could be better? And if you had that extra confidence which you had before, like, where would
Yes,
you?
yes, for certain things, I would say yes. Like earlier, I used to run a lot. Say my
Yeah,
endurance, my stamina, and the strength was quite good,
hmm,
and I could run 5 kilometers without any having any issues. Now,
yeah,
even I run for 500 meters now, I just you know can't stand.
yeah,
So I lost that strength and stamina. So that you know keeps me a little back in terms of participating in any physical activity we organize in office,
yeah.
so, or in any community.
Right.
So because somewhere I feel that if I go and participate, I may not be able to perform.
Yeah,
So that holds me back, and I don't want to be in that spot where I'm just standing and not participating. I would
right.
rather you know to be participative rather than standing and just watching.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, because you were, yeah, as you said, you were an athlete before and you were participating a lot, and now you're not. You're basically not an athlete anymore,
Yeah,
which must be. I know what that feels like, and yeah, that must be not good feeling. So you want to get back to that as quickly as possible,
that's correct.
which is good. And yeah, so I mean, basically, this just to give you a bit of a background about the program. The program is, I mean, what it basically, what is unique about it is that, well, compared to any other programs out there, really, this program offers three things really, and it offers very like in my opinion the best training method, best way to train really, and the way that everybody should train in order to avoid injury, get into really good shape, and to basically optimize your body so that then you never get any issues in the future, you never get any joint problems, and if you follow this type of style of training, like things like that just won't really become an issue. And when you go into play sport, for example, you're just going to have, you're going to be running at a better, more efficient, and everything's going to be working better, which is always important. You're going to really learn how to own your body and to learn its limitations, so that then like when you do a certain exercise, like what kind of ranges you should use, in order to make sure that you don't actually make your body worse, because that's what can happen if you train. You may get some muscle from like training in the wrong way, but then 5-10 years down the road you might have some joint problem, and you might have to have like a hip replacement, a knee replacement, shoulder, or whatever. Or you might, if you do things in the wrong way, it might feel good for 6 months to a year, then you get a little injury, and then you drop off, and then you get even worse. And that's like the number
Right.
one thing that you don't want to happen. So, and that's what's very unique about what I'm trying to offer, and it's what basically my mission is about, is to try to help people to understand how to train so that that sort of thing doesn't happen. Like you don't, like how to control your body in the right way, to learn the limitations that you have, because everybody's a little bit different, and to get into really good shape. So there's that aspect, and that's the unique part compared to any other program out there. Really, nothing, no other program that I know of, like certainly in terms of group classes, doesn't really do it in that kind of way. So it's just a very like generic kind of program, just jump around and do burpees and things like that, and that's not really what we do. So and then in terms of the environment, so you're going to be in a group of males, similar age group, similar problems. So similar, you got some joint problems, want to get back into great shape. You kind of lost your identity of being an athlete and want to get back into becoming an athlete again, and becoming like almost what I would call like timeless. Like you just become you just feel good. You feel like your age is like is stopped still, which is what exercise should be about. So that being in that group is going to help with just keeping you accountable, keeping you motivated, and just whenever things come up, like as it's happened for you, like you start and then you stop. But when you're in this kind of environment, it's a lot harder for you to do that.
Yep.
Because you're in a group. There's weekly check-ins each week. There's I do video coaching call each week. We do things to make sure that you keep engaged and you keep motivated to continue. So that is that aspect. And then we also work on your habits and routines as well. So we try to get you into the better routines so that then, it becomes more of a lifestyle for you, like brushing your teeth at night. You're just able to do it and do the right things. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yep.
So that's kind of, those three things are what makes this program very unique compared to anything else. Like if you go, a gym would never offer any of those things. You just have to go to the gym and work out yourself. You follow the YouTube, then there's no way of being able to understand what is good information and what's not good information, and you have to obviously do it yourself. Other group classes won't offer, they'll be, maybe have the environment a little bit in which, where it's a bit more, as a group, but it's not more towards longevity and really keeping your joints healthy for the long term, as well as getting into good shape.
Right.
And there's not that habits and routines aspect to cover, which is like one of the biggest things. And I think, as you've noticed, is that if you get into the wrong habits and routines, then everything drops out. So that's basically what we offer. Does that sound good?
Yep.
Yeah. Is that something you're looking for?
That's correct.
Yeah. And just to get an idea before we go any further, like what would you say is your commitment level on 0 to 10? So 10 being, you would be 10 out of 10 committed. You'd do everything that we ask in the program. Where would you be?
See, honestly, at this level, my commitment level would be around 9. I would not say 10 because I need to start, right? And if I say it's 10, I would be lying to you, because initial 1 week is going to be tough for me if I join any kind of program. And my commitment level will definitely go to the next level once I complete that 1 week. And I'm sure for that, you will vouch for it. Being an athlete, you know how hard it is to start in first few days. And then after that, once you get into that, then your confidence, your energy, your commitment level definitely goes to the next level. So yeah,
what I
this
mean
my commitment level would be 9. Maybe in a week or 10 days time, it would be 10 or maybe more than that.
Right. Well, what I mean is like how committed are you to getting back to where you were before?
See, I'm committed and I'm looking forward. That's why I'm chatting with you. If I was not, then I would have not even spent this 30 minutes with you.
Yeah, that's true. But some people would still do it and then not be 100% committed. But that's good, because basically the reason why I ask is, we're giving you an amazing deal, and we're looking for people to go through it that are 100% committed, that will be able to do everything that we ask in terms of, the training number of sessions, the nutrition protocol, and providing a testimonial at the end, because we're looking to spread this mission to a wider audience and really help to inspire other people just like yourself, go through it, see amazing results, really like learn how to control their body, own their body, and really get into amazing shape, and to just train in the right way, and to really learn how to control their mind as well in terms of the habits and routines. So that's why we're offering it in this way, and that's why we're looking for very committed people to go through it. So does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah. Cool. So basically, like there's two conditions on being fully accepted in the program. So there's the first one is to do with a testimonial. Essentially, like if you're able to commit to 3 workouts a week and follow the nutrition protocol. So basically, for the nutrition, all we do is get you to download an app called MyFitnessPal, and then you just log your nutrition, what you eat each day on the app. And then we're just asking for you to stay to within an 80% tolerance of the calorie goal, which is provided by MyFitnessPal. So when you open up the app, it tells you how many calories you need to eat or need to stick to each day in order to maintain your weight or to get to the weight you want to get to. And then, we're just asking if you to stick to that within 80% tolerance. And then also to follow generally the nutrition protocol. So that's just it's just a general guidelines. And if you follow that, you'll see really good results.
Mm-hmm.
And then to provide the testimonial at the end. So really, are you able to commit to the testimonial?
Yeah.
That's something you're happy to do?
Yeah, of course. If I see a good result and positive results coming out, then I would definitely be privileged to write a testimony for you.
Yeah. I mean, this is really about kind of if you follow the things that we ask you to do, you will see good results for sure. And really the second condition is really like how you'd get it for free. So you basically get it for free by putting down a small refundable deposit at the start. So that's just $97. And that is just to give you extra skin in the game, just to show us that you are committed to the program and that you are committed to what we're going to ask you to do, so that then you will get, you will get the results. It will help you get best results. And it also help us get a better testimonial. So that's really what that's there for. And you basically, what you do is you put down a deposit when you sign up. So that would be today. And then you'd get that back at the end when you've, as long as you've committed to those things, as long as you follow through with 3 workouts a week, following the nutrition protocol, and providing a testimonial at the end with the before and after pictures. And if you do those things, then you get it back.
Sure. So basically, I need to deposit how much? 97, you said?
Yeah, 97. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. I am ready for that, and I'm ready for the testimonial, and I'm committed to the nutrition regime which you are telling me to do that. So
great.
I'm basically in for all these 3 things.
Great. Yeah.
The only thing which I'm looking for is great results.
Yeah, you'll get it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's not, by you showing up only, you're not going to get it. You have to obviously put in the work yourself. We're gonna show you the path, but you have to walk down the path. You know what I mean?
Right. And
so
and how this program is going to work for me? Where do I need to come for 3 workouts per week?
Did you see on the messaging sequence the location? I'm not too sure if you did.
That Queen Park station?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
That's where it is. Yeah, you saw it. So you said you were good with the times and location, right? So that's good.
That's correct. So somewhere after 5 in the evening, I'm good with that, and the location is near to my work location.
Yeah.
So I can definitely come down, and that would be easy for me to be committed, because after work I can just straight away walk in and can come over there.
Great. Yeah. So basically the classes start on the 27th of September. Sorry, not September, August. 27th of August. And so this week, so you'd put down a deposit today, and then you would get a series of onboarding emails. Just make sure you're set up with the training app. So you get an app to download, and then you'll have the program on there that you can follow by yourself as well. Like if you want to do extra workouts, you can do it by following the program on there, and then making sure you're set up with the nutrition protocol, the MyFitnessPal. There's also a membership site with some additional information on it. And just make sure you're set up with all those things. Does that sound good?
Right. So basically, I would be coming for 3 workouts in your facility.
3 workouts a week for 4 weeks.
For 4 weeks. And the remaining day, I can do it myself using your app.
Yeah. I would recommend that you do 4 or 5 workouts a week.
Right. So 3 would be with you, and 1 or 2 I can do it on myself.
Yeah.
That's fine. And is it possible that I can walk into your facility on Monday and make a deposit over there?
Not really. Well, it's a little bit difficult because I don't. I mean, one, I don't have the basically my facilities. I rent it. I rent the facility from somewhere else, so I don't have like internet or anything there. So basically, I process the payments on internet through my website or through Stripe, which is a payment processing system. So it's a bit difficult to do it that way.
First, I would like to see the facility, and then I can, if that is required, then I can go and make a payment online. So
Yeah, there's pictures of the facility on the website. There's actually, if you look on the let's see. Yeah, I mean, if you were to click, did you click on the results section after you went through the messages?
yeah.
In there, there's some pictures. If you go, so you can go onto my website, and there's a couple of pictures on there of basically what the facility looks like.
I lost you in between. So, I mean, I'm not sure what is stopping you.
Sorry, 1 second.
Hey, John.
Sorry, can you just come off the call for a minute? I just finished.
Oh, okay.
So,
Sure, no problem. Thank you.
I'll call you in a minute. Yeah.
Sure. Thanks.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay.
See,
Yeah,
my question was like, I really want to come and see the facility on Monday first, and then I can register myself, and I can make the payment, whatever the deposit is required. So
yeah, the only thing is I don't really have the issue with doing that. I mean, I'm totally cool with doing that. It's just the timing. Like, I don't really have much time to meet people in person when I have the classes, and I
I'm
have.
not asking you to meet me there. What
Yeah.
I'm saying is that I want to see the physical location, the address, and what all is there inside. And then I don't see that
Yeah, you
there
could.
should be a reason for
What I mean is, what I was saying earlier is you can see the facility through the pictures as well, right?
picture doesn't make sense to me. So that's why I really want to visit that facility. So if something you feel is I don't know why you are resisting to that. So if you have a great facility, then you should be rather encouraging people to come and visit, not stopping
No,
them.
I totally agree, but it's more about, you know, it's more about the timing and whether you're committed to the program, and like, because as I mentioned, we don't have, because we get a lot of applications and a lot of people interested in the program. It's not that I don't want to do that. It's just I don't have much time to be able to show people around and do all that kind of stuff. And you, as I mentioned, you can see the facility on the pictures. But I mean, you know, if you really need to look at the facility, you can do that. It's just not many people really ask for that either.
Yeah, so not many people are committed as well, right?
Sorry, what's that?
Not many people are committed as well.
Not many people are committed? No, well, no, that's not what I meant. Like, people haven't asked to look at the facility. Not many
That's
people
what I'm
ask.
saying. So the people are not asking for the facility to look at. Maybe they're not committed, but I'm asking you because I'm committed and I want to see whether my commitment and my goals can be achieved or not. So I need to be satisfied in all terms by myself.
Yeah.
Like, you are looking for someone who is committed. So I'm also looking for someone who is committed to provide me the good facilities, good training, good everything.
Yeah, so I totally understand.
It's
But
a mutual thing. So, I mean, if you have any hesitation, if you have any issues, me visiting that facility before registration, then probably I may not be a good candidate for you in that case, because
no, the only
you win
reason.
my trust, I win your trust. If there is no trust at the beginning, let me be honest, I'm not in for this program.
No, I totally understand where you're coming from, but it's the issue. The difficulty is for me is because the facility is basically, it's only open. Like, I need an access card to get into there, So for me to show you the facility, like it's just a little bit logistically, it's a little bit difficult, but I can still do it.
That's fine. So then I think you have my number. We can connect later, or maybe I have your number. Once your logistics are in place, we can chat about it, and I can come and register myself. But I really don't see, when I can't go and have a look at the facility, how can I enroll for that?
But all my question is, what are you worried about with the facility? But you can come and look at the facility on Monday. It's totally fine. It just depends on like what time would you like to come and look at it?
I would be coming after 5 o'clock in the evening, but I mean, I'm not getting things like when you say that you don't have access card or something to show.
No,
You're running your facility, you're training people, so you should have access card to.
No, I need. It's only me that has the access card, so I have to be there to let people in. That's how it works. Because it's a studio gym. I have equipment in it. I can show you a picture by sharing on here.
No, but like. I'm not really interested in seeing the picture, as I mentioned.
No, I totally understand where you're coming from.
Location, because if tomorrow I have to come down for my work, I should know where exactly I need to go, right?
Yeah, totally. And
so,
you can come and look at the facility on Monday at. So I have a class at 6 p.m.
Yeah, so I would prefer that time so that I'm there and I can see that.
So you can come at 6 p.m. We can meet at 5. I have a client. Let me see. I have a client in another location beforehand, but I can meet you at 5:50 at the location.
That's fine. That's fine with me. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
All right.
And then so you'll definitely be able to meet at 5:50. Is that good? Yeah.
I'm losing you in between. I just lost you. So your complete address is there on the website, right?
It's yeah. I mean, well, the address is as you saw on the. It's a little bit. Are you familiar with 700 University Avenue, the location? Like that address?
Though I've never been there, my office is near University Avenue, so I can figure it out. That's not an issue. So it's a 700 University Avenue.
Yeah, it's a big building though. So basically, like I can send you a video which just basically shows you how to do it. But the video itself shows it from before like all the equipment is put in there. But basically,
that would be great. Send me the video and the exact floor and unit number in the same building.
There's no unit number, but there's just it's basically like when you go down off University Avenue, there's like a food court. I can send you the video, but anyway, I would explain. There's a food court, and then you just, as you walk through from University Avenue down the stairs and then into the food court, it's on the right hand side. It's called Cardio Go. There's no unit number, but it's just I think the address is just Cardio Go 700 University Avenue. They don't actually have a unit number, but I can send you the video and you'll be able to see how to get there. It's pretty straightforward.
Sure. Then I'll see you on Monday then.
Yeah, so I'll put you in for my kind of 5:50 on Monday.
Yep.
Okay, sounds good.
Great. Thank you.
Look forward to seeing you then.
Sorry?
I look forward to seeing you then.
Yep, sure.
Yeah.
I'll see you then on Monday.
Nice chatting to you. Yeah.
You
okay.
Enjoy your weekend. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.